Okie dokie. Let me just delete all of these. Huh. Oh, that's the one that's actually playing. This is the one I've already recorded. All right. So, did I shut down Airman? Nope. Oh, yeah. Yep. Nope. There it is. Okay, I've disabled my other two screens because they take up a lot of extra memory. And when I'm running the backup, the capture file, I need all the memory I can get. So, and we are recording. All right. I wonder what would happen if I tried to put this in the main screen. I'll see that when we... All right. Okay, we're... Huh.
Ground Piper Charlie Sierra Kilo 578 with Oscar request taxi for takeoff touch and go.
Oh, you heard that.
Piper Charlie
Okay.
Sierra Kilo 578 taxi to and hold short of runway 30 via taxiway 2 Tango 1 Delta Bravo cross runway 05 Bravo. Contact tower on 133.4 when ready.
Okay, can you still hear me? Oh, you can hear me. Oh, I don't know how I did it. I was having trouble getting both at the same time. All right. Okay, we've got everything started. Let's check the brakes. Okay, parking brake is on. Put it on the, what is that, right tank. Okay.
Piper 578, please acknowledge.
Usually it does it for me.
Taxiing hold short runway 30 via taxiway 2 Tango 1 Delta Bravo cross runway 05 Bravo Piper 578.
Okay, I can use the control on my button box. Did you see that? I don't know. Right there. Okay. Clear prop. Oh. Helps when you put the mixture up. I'm not working off why is that propeller still spinning? Anyways, must be the wind. There we go. All right, put this out of the way. Okay, minimize that for now. Full right rudder. Brake, right brake is on, left brake is on. That's why I like this thing. I can look at my tank, what tank I'm on. I can look whether the parking brake is on or not. I can check if my flaps are up and down, and I can also control the trim for takeoff. Okay. 23, is that true? Well, we'll see. Okay. Brake is off. I'm holding the... That's one thing about the simulator. If you have the parking brake on, whoops, the foot pedals don't do anything. If you are holding your plane by your brakes on the rudder pedals, and you turn on the parking brake, nothing happens. You have to release the rudder brakes before you can use the parking brake, which is not the case in real life. All right, I like to go outside when we're taxiing. And I like to go over here to do my run-up. I assume that's what this is for. I was going to sneeze, but oh, wait a minute. Every time I turn the record on, I feel a sneeze coming on, then I mute and it goes away. Actually, at the real Oshawa Airport, I think this is a ramp they use to get onto the grass. So I noticed a lot of airplanes parked on this grass. A lot of them are derelicts. Okay. Parking brake is set. Let's run it up to 17. Okay, there's 17. Okay, right mag. No, sorry, left mag. This is backwards the way it usually is. And right mag. Okay, both drops are good. Comes back up to the setting we have. Now let's try the carb heat. Where is the carb heat? Oh, there it is. Yep, good drop. Good return. Brakes off. Going outside. Kind of nice if they could do that in a real airplane. I suppose you could put a TV camera in the front of it or on one of the wings and have a little screen. Oh, I thought there was a windsock here, but there isn't. It'll be further down on the left here. Did I? I think. Oh, I must have. If I didn't, it wouldn't say contact tower, blah, blah, blah. Another way to find out is to oh yeah, I did get taxi instructions. Okay. God, you hear that wind? That's how it really is in Toronto. Aileron into the wind. Holy crap, I'm almost at full rudder. Okay. Here's a windsock. Jesus, Murphy. Talk about variable winds. There's another windsock. Straight out, more or less, the runway heading. Better than it was this morning. Okay, full brakes. Run up is done. We'll come up to the marker and hold. Okay. Where did my panel go? It's disappeared. Oh, I minimized it. Okay.
Toronto Tower Piper Charlie Sierra Kilo 578 ready for touch and go at runway tree 0.
Piper Charlie Sierra Kilo 578 wind 271 at 19er. Left touch and go approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 0.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 0 Piper 578.
Now, I didn't ask for touch and go, but that's probably what I'm going to do. Okay. Now, one thing when you have more than one screen, as I do, if you have your screen in either of the other two screens, you will find that it don't hear you. And the mouse doesn't work. Excuse me while I adjust one of my screens here. There we go. Actually, let me do it this way. I'm awfully close to the edge there. Okay. Such a small screen, that is heavy. Okay, we've gotten clearance. And we will now release the brakes. So I got to put my cursor in the middle window. This simulator is quite doable with just one screen, but I like the two screens because it gives a more realistic feeling. Okay, here we go. Flaps are now set. I thought I already did that, but that's why it's good to look from outside. Okay, switch to the cockpit view. Give it full power. And rotate. When you feel that wing coming up, of course you apply opposite aileron, but at the same time I usually rotate. And that is one hell of a crosswind. Okay, I'm going to make a little adjustment here. Oh, sorry. Into control options we go. Sensitivity, yoke system, and sensitivity. I can tell by the shallow. So let's move this down a tad. Whoa, that looks about right. Okay. Done. Save. And resume. That's a little better. Okay. Trim for climb. Oh, gotta close the window. See, I'm not working off a checklist. Keeping an eye on that airspeed indicator. Okay. See, there is something going on with this simulator because I had it trimmed for a nice 500 feet per minute climb, and all of a sudden the nose comes way up there. It just did it again. And now it's gone. Flaps are up. Because I'm running two heavy duty programs here, it will occasionally freeze up like that. Because FS 2020 is a real memory hog. And so is the video capture program I'm running. That's good enough. There we go. See how it pulls the nose up for no apparent reason. And we locked up for a second. I'm not going to bother with the trim because it keeps changing every 10 seconds. Okay, it's turned downwind. That's good. Now, what I can do for a little help is
Piper 578, wind 271 at 19er. Cleared touch and go left traffic runway 30.
Cleared for touch and go runway 30 Piper
you
578.
see that? There's no reason in the world why that nose should go up like that. This is just faulty programming. Can't believe they had the audacity to charge $56 for this absolutely flawed simulation. Oh, no wonder I'm at full throttle. Okay. Throttling back and getting ready for approach. That should put me on a relative down base. Yeah. There we go again. Jesus. A Cherokee 140 does not do this. I don't know what they used for parameters, but this is really shoddy programming. None of the other airplanes I fly, including the Air Coupe, has this problem. Okay, first notch of flaps, 50. Normally when you put on a notch of flap, it wants to climb. Now it wants to descend. This is stupid. Okay, let's see. Yeah. And to boot, I've got a bad spot in my Logitech yoke. Wish I had never bought. I should have known better than to buy Logitech. There's some much better units for about the same price. Okay, we're on base. Actually, we've already done our base, so I'm turning final. Yeah, okay. That's about where I want to be. Okay, what notch? Okay, 2 notches of flap. Oh, they decided to give me a 1 second shot. That's weird. Oh, there's another one. It's supposed to show you this all the time. Should be able to see Pappy soon. So there, I had to put in some trim. You watch. 5 seconds from now, it'll be nose low. Okay. And let's go full flaps. Oh. Okay, heels on the floor. Let's turn on the fuel pump. Oh, it's already on. I forgot to turn it off. Okay. And turn on the carb heat. Do it from my other screen. There's Pappy. 4 lights, all white, which means I'm too high. I'd rather be too high than too low. Okay, let's get our speed down a bit. Oh, there we got 1 red. 3 red, that means we're too low all of a sudden, just like that. And, oh, this wind gust almost stalled my airplane. And I'm at 3/4 throttle. Gotta be on your toes when you're this kind of a wind. And it doesn't, Cherokees don't bounce like that. Not unless you, even when you crash down, even when you drop it from 30 feet, and believe me, I know I've done that, it won't bounce. It just won't. You'd have to be coming down at an awfully fast speed to. It's not like an aircraft with spring gear, like a Citabria or something. How come they haven't given me instructions? Did I forget something? Oh, they think I'm going to do a touch and go. No, I'm not. But it's not giving me the option to tell them anything else. Okay. Let's turn here. Shoddy programming. They should give you the option to change from touch and go to a full stop. And I like to go outside when we're taxiing. Holy shit. And we're clear of the active. How come I don't have that option? Huh. Now what do I do? Well, there's no, for some reason it didn't give me the option to ask for a taxi to ground. Doesn't even realize I'm in the airport, I guess. Well, we'll just assume that we're clear to taxi to where we're going to tie down. It's stuck in touch and go mode. Okay, feet are off the floor now because I need to use my brakes. Those are really true to life wind gusts, I'll tell you. Jeez. Almost stalled on final because we got a wind gust that we're flying against a wind gust and all of a sudden it goes away. We had a crash in Toronto of a big jetliner for that very reason. Okay, brakes are on. Okay, I can close that panel. All right, watch these. Actually, I'm going to make those just a tad bigger. And here's how I'm going to do that. Why is that not working? Oh, because I'm on the wrong panel. How did that happen? All right. Okay. And there's no way it would windmill the prop. There's just too big of an engine. Jesus. Well, who wrote this simulation? I'm not talking about Microsoft. I'm talking about the guy that provided this as an add-on. Obviously, he's not a pilot. All right, so let's turn off the avionics. No, I want to continue. Thank you. Oops. There we go. Okay, avionics is off. Alternator. Oh yeah, I gotta use my buttons. Alternator. Avionics. Boost. Beacon, nav, and strobes. And landing light. Okay, and we'll turn off the key. Okay, I don't think we need this for anything else. Oh, we might want to turn the fuel off. Okay. I guess it's kind of windmill. Let's see what happens if we change the wind speed. Kind of curious as to what they think it is. Oh, you can't read it. There we go. We're home. Hope you'd enjoyed that. I'm telling you, I've been doing a lot of circuits lately because flying this simulator is radically different than it is in real life. But it keeps you on your toes, like when that the wind speed suddenly dropped and I almost stalled. That was like, holy crap! That's only happened to me once in real life, and I had that was with an instructor, and he was already pushing the I don't know how you predict it, but anyways, he got the nose down real quick, and I applied power, and as quick as it went away, it came back. So, and high wind conditions like that. Let's see if I can get a. Gotta turn the radio on for that. Turn on the master, and does this one have a, no. Okay, so the radio's on.
Oshawa Airport information, Oscar 1800 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility, Niner. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15. Dew point, 13.
I know.
Altimeter 29.92.
Let's fix that right now. Wonk, wonk. Now we'll look at the ATIS.
Oshawa Airport information, Oscar 1900 Zulu. Wind 271 at 19. Visibility, Niner. Sky condition, 4,700 feet scattered. Temperature, 23.
Wow.
Dew point, 10. Altimeter 29.86. Visual runway tree 0 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 0. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Oscar. Oshawa Airport information, Papa 1900 Zulu. Wind 271 at 19. Visibility.
Here, that shut him up.